Beep, beep, beep. As my alarm clock rang, I hurriedly got out of bed and started putting on my clothes. Normally, it would take me at least 30 minutes and half an episode of Criminal Minds to get out of bed, but today was not a normal day. Say what you will about my sleeping schedule, but when it counts, I can be up and running in seconds. And today, it really did count. As the scorching sun of San Antonio pierced our hotel windows, making our cheap curtains shimmer, I was slowly coming to terms with the fact that today was the day I took my test. Now, this was no ordinary test. It was a test for the political science competitive event at the Future Business Leaders of America, NLC, or National Leadership Convention. It was something that I had studied long and hard for, and today was the day that all of my preparation would finally come to fruition. As I said before, I normally wouldn't be able to get up early, but there was a reason why this test was different. It wasn't because I was interested in winning the prize, or getting the respect of my peers, or even to slap a national championship tag onto my college applications. It was because of my passion for politics, my love for a subject that has permeated my life and shaped much of my identity. I wanted to prove to everyone that I was the most passionate, the most well-versed in, and the most enthusiastic about politics. My passion drove me throughout this competition, as it has through much of my life. And it's what allowed me to cut through the cold stupor of sleep and sprint to the elevator of the hotel to get in another half an hour cramming before I took my test. You see, to me, anything in our life that has meaning has to be driven by passion. It reminds me of one quote from famed sports broadcaster Stephen A. Smith. A job is what you have to do to sustain or elevate your quality of life. A career is doing what you want to do, and just so happens to do the same. While he's not known as someone who's always idyllically calm and content, he is by all means correct. If you want happiness, if you want to have meaning in your professional life, you have to do what you want to do. That's what he's saying. You have to do what you're passionate about, what makes you satisfied, what you think gives you and your life meaning. In today's world, no matter what your social or economic class, it seems that attaining this meaning within our lives or our professional careers is extremely and increasingly rare. Whether you're an overstressed and overburdened stockbroker who hates his or her job, or a fast food worker working 12 hours a day just to scrape by, the wheels of our modern society seem to be grinding humanity and wearing us down. But don't let my words despair you. I myself was a victim to this in early high school. I grew up in a middle-class Asian household, so going to an Ivy League and getting a six-figure job was just the first part of an equation that was going to define my life. But then, that's when I discovered politics, a field that intrigued me. As I grinded and grinded, spending countless nights doing schoolwork and trying to raise my GPA, I did begin to feel a little bit depressed, Nothing major, but just that nagging feeling that nothing I was doing really mattered anymore. That even though I slept only 6 hours a day, I would never be content with my future. But don't let that story get you down, because soon it would all improve. At first, FBLA was just another step along this journey. I joined to improve my college resume, and I enrolled in my first competitive event, obviously political science, because I thought that's what colleges like to see. But after studying more and more and delving into the intricacies of political science, I began to feel something. My mind, which had been dulled by years of pointless work, was captivated, and I began to feel the sparks that would soon ignite. First, I won our regional competition. Then I placed second at our state convention. That was when I actually felt proud of what I was doing. The first time in high school that I felt some satisfaction within myself. I finally found my passion, and by that summer, it had culminated in the proudest moment of my life. When I walked up on the stage 2 days ago in San Antonio and accepted that, or 2 days later in San Antonio, and accepted that first place trophy, I knew that politics was what I wanted to do with my life. I was passionate about it, I was driven about it, and I could see myself doing that for the rest of my life. So to all of you, don't get down. Don't find despair in my story. Sad though it is, it has a happy ending. And I hope that all of you can have that happy ending as well. Seize your own destinies, I urge you, and find your passion. Make your lives meaningful, and make sure to live a life defined by achievements, not missed opportunities. Thank you so much.